So, where am I? Okay, I'm in the back of my car where I took out everything and I'm turning it into a car camper. So I'm starting off, I need to cut some wood. I'm going to put a bed here. I can have two beds in here, but I'm going to start off with one bed so I can have the full bed platform here. I want to build it up high enough that I'm able to put say plastic bins underneath it, storage bins. So I measured it and thank God I'm a short arse because I actually fit lying down. So it works for me. So my plan will be, I'm going to start with the bed, I have to measure it up. I have piping, I bought bolts. Look, you'll see it as I go along, but it might give you some ideas how to do it yourself. So this should be interesting. So my plan will be, I got these piping, so I'm going to cut these to suit. They have a rubber cover that goes in the bottom, so that'll be on the floor. So I need to cut them to suit, and there's an insert for screwing it to the bed. So instead of using the traditional wood underneath, I'm going to go with piping. So let's see how this goes. So I gotta measure this to see. I want to fit these bins underneath. So it's this bowl, then I use this insert after I cut it, which is an M12 bolt, and then that's what's, the bolt is going to be going through here into it to hold it in place. So pretty cool. Okay, let's get going. Now, after cutting our legs, we need to put these inserts into it. That'll be the M12 thread that goes through the bottom of the bed surface, we'll say. So let's get these in. They take a bit of persuading, hence why I have this. Now, perfect. Lovely and flush. Now, just 8 more. Now, the last one. Perfect. Now, they're done, which is good. Now we have rubber caps that go on the bottom. Now that is our leg. How cool is that? So they'll be on the bottom. They're rubber, no sharp edges. Now I just got to do the other ones. Now here's our legs. So I have to make them the height of the bins underneath so the bins can come out. See what we can do. So now I have to position them where it offers the best support in the middle as well as that, but I got to be careful because the bins underneath, I want them to slide in between these and for these to hold them in place. So a bit of measuring involved. Get them as flush as possible. I don't want the bolts sticking out any bit at all. Tighten up the bolts to make sure that they're absolutely flush, so I didn't drill the hole too big. Absolute perfect. Now it's time to see if it fits. So this area, storage, 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 and more storage. Now I also made this so it can go this way as well. Now what I'm sleeping on is the Camuai self-inflating mattress. Let's just see what this is like. Nice. That's air going in. How good is that? Sweet. So we are complete for now. Okay, let me show you. Right, here's my... I don't go with sleeping bags. I go with sleeping duvets. I'll do a gear review on this. It's amazing. Really is. That. There's my bed. Stupidly smiling. This is actually incredible. So here is my seat. I'll go outside there for a second. All bits and pieces that I'll go through. I even have a toilet. My seat, the Summit mug. This, I have a Vango tarp that'll go out the back of the car. Extra shades. Yeah, there's loads. Over here I have a fire that, so I won't be damaging the ground. I can actually light a fire on top of this. Very handy. I have cargo netting that needs to go up there if I want. Maps. Extra shading for the windows. Like that. Obviously some books. So here's my Bluetooth stereo. So I won't be using the power from the engine. So this is here. So here I have my power converter, which will plug into here. Very handy to have one in the back. If not, you could run one from an extension lead from the front. Okay, let's have a look over here. Okay, so here, empty storage. We have power banks, lights, loads of power banks. This is for my GoPro. Obviously, we need more space in here for other stuff, but there's my seat for the back. But let me test this out. So I can sit perfectly here. It's actually quite comfortable. So if I wanted to sit back here, read a book or whatever like that, I can. So it's the job. You see up here, we have my lights. We'll put the two of them on now just to get a bit of romantic atmosphere going. There are my lights. Above you here, it's cargo netting. I can put whatever I want up there. Okay, let's get in for the first time. Yeah, this is so cool. I'm so happy that I'm a short arse, because this fits me exactly. Absolutely exactly fits me. Which is brilliant. Like I'm 6'3", like, but yeah, it's unbelievable. I'm so happy that I made the platform just on one side. My original plan was to do both. But yeah, at least now I have the double surface. Plus I can sit here and I have the headspace. And plus my floor in the back of my car is rubber. So if I come in from a hike wet or anything like that, I can leave my hiking boots there or anything like that. These bins that I have more of them. So I can fit one into the other as a spare and place it there. So if all comes to all and you have very wet gear, you can place them underneath the car or whatnot. I do have a Vango tarp that I'm going to be putting out the back of the car, hence why I have a seat here. So in the evening time I can sit outside underneath a tarp even if it's wet, and have a tea or whatever like that. Yeah, it's incredible. I'm just so I'm so happy that this is done. And plus, all the way up here, you can see it is very bright, but I have stuff to block that out, so it's going to be fully dark in here. All these windows are tinted in 5% tint. That means you can't see in at all, which is perfect. You can see out perfect, but you can't see in, so it gives you the ultimate privacy that you need, and for safety wise as well. So you're not blocking your view out, and no one can see in. Like, if I don't know if I'd feel kind of as safe as if I had all the windows fully blocked up. Just if you heard any noises or anything like that. What you can do though is you can get the insulation bubble wrap, and you can cut them to suit the size of your window. So in the winter, if it gets really cold, you can do that to your windows, which makes the insulation of the car a lot better. So it's pretty cool. Happy days. Thanks very much for watching. I'll get back to my Limerick nature trails. Yeah, I'm stupidly happy. It's the little things in life, isn't it? This again was another project. I'm happy out now. Anyway, mind yourself. We'll talk later on, and hopefully we'll see you in the next adventure when we're in the car. I never signed off with a stupid smile like this on my face, so I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.